jump in at the easiest project. I often find myself doing this just because it creates some positive momentum, but I'm not quite sure it's always the best choice because you have to weigh the good and the bad. So the good, everyone likes a quick win, and this approach lets you knock things out quickly. But what's the bad? What's the downside to this? Your most influential work is rarely the easiest to write. Your book, your big book proposal, your top tier articles, most of the time, those aren't getting done. The truth for me is a lot of times I do tend up working on my easiest projects, but then my most important ones never seem to make it out the door, or they're just delayed. So you have to be careful when choosing the easiest project. If you want to choose the easiest project, I encourage you to do something like I've been doing. Use it to get you started. Use it to develop some momentum, but set a timer on it. Set a deadline on how much you are going to give that project your full attention. Then once you're warmed up and you're in the flow, switch gears to whatever your most important project is. That's what I've been experimenting with. Maybe you're just thinking, hey, first in, first out. You just got to keep cranking them out in the order that you started working on them. This is another way that some people decide to do it. Let's talk about the good. The backlog dwindles quickly as projects get finished. The bad, the older projects might have grown stale, and the newer projects might be fresher and more relevant. Your newest ideas are probably your most mature and informed ideas as well, and time-sensitive projects might suffer. This is the problem I usually have with working on my oldest projects. My excitement around the projects has grown stale, and the newer projects is what I usually feel the most excitement about, and that's where I usually have trouble.